Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Have you ever noticed how some people don't even try, yet everyone wants to be around them? They don't crack jokes nonstop. They don't chase attention. They don't beg for validation. Still, people text them first. People remember them. People miss them. And you might be kind. You might be interesting. You might even be smarter. Yet people forget you, not because you're boring, but because you're doing one thing wrong that 90% of people do every day. And the scary part, the more you do it, the more people lose interest in you without realizing why. By the end of this video, you'll understand why some people become emotionally addictive. And once you see this, you can't unsee it. But first, you need to understand how the human brain actually gets attached. Here's a brutal truth no one tells you. People don't get addicted to nice energy. They get addicted to unpredictable emotional experiences. Think about it. Why do people binge Netflix series instead of watching documentaries? Because documentaries give answers. Series create tension. Your personality works the same way. Most people explain too much, reply too fast, show all interest at once, make themselves emotionally available immediately. That feels safe, but it feels forgettable. The brain doesn't crave safety. It craves patterns it can't fully predict. That's why toxic people feel exciting. That's why emotionally unavailable people feel magnetic. Not because they're better, because they accidentally use a psychological trigger most people don't even know exists. And no, I'm not telling you to become cold or manipulative. I'm telling you something much deeper. Let's talk about the silent attraction killer. It's called emotional overexposure. When people meet you, they shouldn't feel like they've read the entire book in one chapter. But most people do exactly that. Over-explain, overreact, overprove themselves. They answer questions fully. They remove all mystery. And the brain says, "Oh, I understand this person." Once the brain understands completely, interest starts to drop. But here's the twist. The most addictive people don't hide who they are. They control how much of themselves they release. And the method they use is so subtle, people don't even realize they're being pulled in. Ever notice this? The people who stay in your mind the longest aren't the ones who talk the most. They're the ones who left something unfinished. A conversation that ended early. A smile without explanation. A reaction that didn't match expectations. The brain hates unfinished loops. Psychologists call this the Zeigarnik effect. When something feels incomplete, the brain keeps replaying it, trying to make sense of it. That's why silence feels powerful. Calm reactions feel confident. Less words feel deeper. And now, you're ready for the real trick. The one simple behavior that makes people emotionally return to you again and again. Here it is. Become emotionally selective, not emotionally available. That's it. But let me explain it properly. When someone talks to you, don't match their energy immediately. Don't react to everything. Don't explain every thought. Instead, respond slightly less than expected. Not cold, not rude, just controlled. When they joke, smile. Don't laugh instantly. When they compliment, say, "I appreciate that," and stop. When they overshare, listen more than you speak. This does 3 powerful things. First, it makes people work for your emotional reactions. Then, it creates curiosity instead of comfort. And finally, it positions you as someone whose attention has value. People don't get addicted to attention. They get addicted to earning it. And the moment people feel they're earning your presence, your validation, your reactions, they start chasing without realizing why. Do this consistently, and you'll notice something strange. People will text you first, seek your opinion, miss you when you're not around, not because you tried harder, but because you finally stopped giving everything away for free. Remember this, the less you try to be liked, the more unforgettable you become. Now listen carefully. Dark mindset isn't just another channel on the internet. It's a rise of power. So, if you're serious about becoming powerful, join Dark Mindset and control the game. Until next time.